Okie dokie, it's Garsen, and oh, this is gonna be a big one, especially if we can get this right. That's why, if you'll see it over here, we have an oil of accuracy, potion of glorious vaulting, potion of invincibility. We have Skele, or Skele's brother, for losing track. Elixir of vigilance, long strider. Okay, so Skele's ready to go. I'm ready to go. Later on, I'm actually gonna break down the build a little bit for you, at least where we're headed, because somebody asked, and I like to take our comments and help out. Anyway, before we get going in here, obviously we're gonna fight Yurgir. I'll show you how I took care of the Sharon dudes, because it was pretty boring. I didn't think it was worth a video, but that'll answer some questions there too. So wish me luck. The strategy is to either use Spike Growth or Everard's Black Tentacle. We'll cast it here. It'll be a real pain in the butt to try and get to me. If we have to, we can push him back because we are a druid. If we lose concentration on tentacles, we can always cast this again. If there's too many targets, we can pop them with multi-target. Hopefully we can gun him down pretty fast. If not, Skele and I can take a run and come right back, because, you know, there's that. And maybe even darkness will save us, but I gotta double check. Can't believe I just, okay, I thought I was gonna take damage there. But first, if you don't know, with Yurgir over here, you want to get the slip on him before he gets the slip on you. Okay, earlier when I was stealing the gloves, like really early, like level 4 early, I got the Dark Justiciar gloves and some other stuff in the Sharon area, and I revealed him because I'm just so good at perception. Okay, so we want to get the slip on Yurgir. What's going to happen is he can't be surprised because of alert. Everybody else can be alert though. All right. Oh, and you know, just to be clear, again, I'm not like bragging about some honor mode lone wolf. If you lose on honor mode, like some guy blows you up because you just, I don't know, couldn't roll a frickin' 2 or something. Yeah, just keep going. Have some fun with it. Right now I'm doing this to see if I can get some strategies for another lone wolf run, maybe with this character. Anyway. So, like I was saying, Yurgir is going to not be able to be surprised, but I'm pretty sure I can get the slip on him. I have higher initiative, if you would believe it. I have 10 initiative. Hopefully I can go before him. He can't be surprised, otherwise I would get a free turn. So we'll get 2 shots off. And then he does have Devil Sight, so I gotta kill him at least. And he does have 2 attacks, whereas I only have 1, so that's dangerous. Maybe we'll have to pop a speed potion. And he's got okay armor class. We can overcome his resistances because we do magical damage, especially with arcane synergy and the poison. But we're gonna have to start out. We have like transmog stuff here, so just so you know, we have this haste helmet. When you start combat, you can run really far for 3 turns. We can't be stopped, paralyzed, difficult terrain, and I keep telling people boots of speed are broken for, you know, running away. And running away is a huge strategy in Lone Wolf, Honor Mode even. Okay, and then he does have the legendary action. I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. He doesn't resist our damage other than poison, so maybe, I think all these guys resist poison. Isn't that true? Yeah. So, you know what? When it comes to think of it, I might as well optimize this a little bit. I don't want to use that. It's not really a better oh, you know what? Let's get a free tentacles. I didn't even realize that. Okay, that's actually really good. So, free tentacles over here. Let's go ahead and put that on the bonk. We're not ever using bonk. Okay. Yeah, that was a good check, which is something you should do in like Lone Wolf or whatnot. But yeah, they have Devil Sight. They all have Devil Sight, so the darkness strategy isn't even worth considering, right? So we need more control-based strategy. And then you have that stupid little panther thing down here. And I have a funny feeling if we need to, we can run. But I'm not going to run from the fight. I definitely want to take him and his men out. Or at least I will consider this a victory if we'll take out Yurgir first. And then if we have to, we can just steal the orb because it's no biggie. But yeah, the fun of the game is, especially for like Lone Wolf, is trying to take him out. Alright, enough talking. Let's try and take him out. Like I said, I think what we're going to do first up is... This thing is super helpful, not being blinded in a dark area like the Shard Temple. And then can't be paralyzed or anything like that, so I think that's going to cover that. This is just the Graceful Cloth, and then we have a high armor class, so we're hard to hit. So I think I'll launch an arrow, Or what can I get on him? Because I really want to hit him hard. I think I have a fiend arrow at least. So we could start off with that. And he doesn't resist necrotic, right? So that's good too. And I really want advantage on my shot. Yeah, no crap. There's something out there. Alright. Shoot him. Okay. Well, wish me luck. Okay, everybody else is surprised, which is fine. Alright. He just took major damage, and I did get the initiative roll against him. And we're going to lower his dexterity with our ability drain worms in our head. So we're already on a good start here. Let's get another good hit in. 95% is fantastic. Okay. He... Whoa. I don't even have arcane synergy on. That's insane. Titan weapon, dude. Titan weapon's so freaking... Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so we got that. We got that. Damn, dude, sometimes you just don't know your own strength, right? I think we'll back up. Or can we do like a mega jump? We gotta plan this out. Okay. I have enough movement that I don't even need the run. I can just get the jump off. Get over here. Because the sooner we can get over here, the better. And we get a whole turn that these idiots aren't moving. Even the Displacer Beast is shocked at our... And then I know Yurgir does this thing where... I've done this before. Hunted. Okay, yeah. Because he can't restrain me. He gets like stuck here while everybody else has to like run around, and we can just totally control the situation. I just know this from Honor Mode, not Lone Wolf. Alright. This would be really good if we could take shots at him like this. Okay. Cool. It's a little bit lower ground, but that's not a big deal. Not to mention, we should, since we have the extra turn, and we really want to kill him, we're going to use an oil of accuracy, and we're going to hit him pretty hard. Alright, there we go. Making sure I get that shot on him. Okay. There we go. Counters me. A blinding ambush. What's front? Okay. But yeah, I mean, he used it. Didn't do anything to me. I think we're safe. I'm gonna back up behind the corner. And he's just gonna sit there, I'm pretty sure. Invisibility isn't the worst thing, because I can always just kind of throw something. Okay. Now these dummies either get stuck here, or they come down here and, or like down here, whatever. Yeah. And if we're lucky, right? They could all get stuck here. I just know from previous encounters, they just run up over to here, they try to get here. If you can control the stairs, it's game over. Alright, sorry, my turn. So, Yurgir is hiding. Honestly, I'm not above throwing some bombs right now. Let's see if I can get the throw here. Because if he's going to hide like that, and... There he is, okay. Path is interrupted. I got you. There we go. This might be a mistake on my part, but I feel like he's gonna blow himself up, so... What happened to our movement speed? I didn't use that much of it, did I? I know that I want to switch my helmet in a minute. So... Okay, interesting. I mean, one more grenade and he's dead, which is great. Hunter gets hunted. by the superior hunter, the Dark Ranger. Alright. This stupid tiger thing. Honestly... Okay. Because he didn't move. We can't get a throw in here, right? It's just too far away. What about an arrow? Alright. I'm confident that he's just gonna kind of stick around over there and do nothing, so whatever. If anything... Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use that just yet. Stupid tiger thing, panther thing. You're gonna screw with me. Alright, well we don't need that anymore. I need arcane synergy. Let's go ahead and use that. Let's stay up here for now. And then Skele's got that. Okay, let's just see what happens. Oh, 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 uh-oh. Alright, you expose yourself. Missed your shot. Missed your other shot. Okay, that makes things way better for me, actually. Well, I mean, like, even on honor mode with a group, like a team, like, just pretend Skele's my team, right? Like, okay. Alright. I know it's funny that you're an idiot, but it's over, dude. Alright, so technically, by my conditions, we beat Yurgir. That was kind of pathetic, but all the more power, that's no problem for me. As long as I have a reliable strategy, or I know that it can work. But, yeah. I knew he was going to do that. Surprised he jumped down here. Now we have this little tiger to deal with. Now what I can do, because I keep stressing how good this thing is, or rogues, man. Rogues are hit and run masters. What I can do is back up and potentially run out of the fight, especially with Skele. Because if these guys are going to get stuck, we can just pick them off one by one and whatnot. Alright, grr. Grr. In this case, do I have a better control spell? Let's tighten this up for a second. I could just blow a haste, right? Or something else. If I can just hold this stupid thing down, even banish it. I don't even need to do this. I just want to be, like, just a little cost efficient, which might kick me in the butt. I mean, that could work, right? Yeah, because I don't want... I could blow haste. I just don't want to blow... what's it called? Or I could just blow something like Blur and just kind of sit on him. And that she can kind of hit me. I just don't want Skele to get hit. You know what? I can just steal like a million haste. It doesn't matter. And if I don't have to shoot all the other targets, time to pretend like I'm level 5 and I have double attack. Not to mention I could unload a lot of these arrows on her. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, stupid damage. And then that uses an action. Is that Skele, my friend? Really don't need to waste you, so I want you to be safe. I want you to be safe, man. I can't lose you again. I'll face this terrible beast by myself. And if you get closer, I'm just going to use spores against you. I could also use my own stuff. Yeah, let's go. Get over here, you bitch! Alright. Grr. Okay. She might even be AI locked. Look at that. Stressing for no reason. Oh well. Sucks for you. We're definitely unloading. It's like I really am level 5. Oh wait. It's the only poopy thing about the multi-class, but considering I'm a hit and run master, or I can use the darkness stuff. This is one of those rare fights where the darkness cheese does not come into play. Yeah, go ahead, put your stupid copy up. I'll kill both of you. Alright, in that case, guess what? We don't need the Ilmater anymore. Kapow! Means you're both done. Alright, well there you go. Alright, I'm not gonna wade through all this on video, so I don't know if you're mad at me for that or not. Let me actually just back out of this. Skele's out of the fight now, and we'll flee. Woohoo! Alright, well we beat Yurgir, so I don't want to leave Skele hanging though. There we go. Alright, Skele, where'd you go? Skele! Where are you? That. But yeah, you can see, so, let's talk about build real quick, since this went way quicker. That's what I wanted to do. I had a comment recently talk about, hey, like, can you show a little more about the build? You can ask about the transmog and the mods and all that stuff. Everybody wants to know how, like, where I got the mods for the character to look at. Just ask me in the comments. I'll link it to you or whatnot. But let's go over something real quick. So where we're going is 6 druid, and then I'll hop back into ranger, maybe for the level 4 feat and the level 5 like extra attack. I want to be spore druid because this is like Sylvanas dark ranger kind of build. We're building a lot of necro damage, and we're basing it off of the Titan string bow because it's freaking amazing. It's definitely a great weapon to base a lone wolf build, especially something as cheesy as this. So let's just start with the Titan string bow. What we can do here is we can add a lot of necrotic damage from being a level 2 choose spore druid, and now you can activate your symbiotic entity with your wild shape charges, and you're going to get more and more and more temporary HP the more you invest in that, which is great because then it's harder to knock us out of the temporary HP and knock us out of the extra 1d6 necrotic damage. It also gives us an attack with our necrotic, our reaction, which we very rarely use, so more action economy there. This doubles up when we have symbiotic entity. Don't know if you've ever played Spore Druid, right? But the real thing I'm trying to get is more necrotic damage because I came here at level 4, snuck around, got these gloves real quick, and then I have these gloves with necrotic, the symbiotic form 1d6, and then I do the Ilmater, which you can just keep stealing these because I keep saying, like, sleight of hand is broken, especially on lone wolf, especially on honor mode. You can just keep stealing everything you need. So I don't try to abuse rotating the merchants, but if I could keep hopping in and out of areas, right, I'm going to definitely try and get as many arrows as I can, especially if it's core to my build. So I have like 20 plus Ilmater arrows. That's why you saw me earlier, like, I don't really want to abuse these if I don't have to. I try to be efficient as well, right? But if I have to, I can just do mad amounts of damage, okay? And then there's the arrow of many targets. Now this is important with the Titan string bow because Titan string bow will add your strength modifier, see, to your arrow damage, right? And if we just pop a stupid elixir of strength, 21 strength, like, I don't need my elixir slot. You can think of elixirs as like another gear slot, right? So I'm gonna get, what is this? +5 to every single arrow on top of my +4 on my dexterity, right? So I'm doing 9 damage. Oh, but wait, this necrotic damage from the Ilmater, the 1d6, or yeah, the 1d4, this also gets a bonus from our Titan weapon. Where is it? Let me pull it up. So specifically when you're using a Ilmater or any elemental bow or elemental arrow, the Titan string bow adds that +5 to the element damage as well, just from the element damage of the arrow itself. So it's double the value for that elixir slot. It's absolutely worth it, right? And Ilmaters are arrows that always hit and always do their elemental damage, unlike the other elemental arrows. So if you're doing like an elemental build on arrows, just consider Titan string bow, but this is the most consistent one. It's thematic for a dark ranger and all that, but there was a reason I was going for this, right? On top of that, it's going to apply to every single arrow of many targets, just the piercing damage, but that means when I hit so many people with this, they all take the bonus damage from the strength. And I've said this with Statman. I did a video called Statman. You can get like strength for free like this is stupidly good in a lone wolf, because like, do you see me like wasting my time really like caring about my inventory? I just hit type or weight, and then I'm organized enough and I can just keep playing the game without worrying about my weight limit, right? So if I'm getting a combat benefit and a gameplay like ease of use, quality of life benefit, like I can't do much better than that. Okay, so I won't talk about everything in the build because we'll be here forever, but just that's kind of what I was building for. After that, I'll keep it simple. We have, I'm a drow. There's darkness cheese. The way that works is if you can find a way to be immune to blindness, like Devil Sight or the Eversight ring. Again, I ran in here at level 4, maybe level 3, I don't remember. But level 4, I got the Eversight ring really quickly. Okay, now at level 3 or 4, I get Drow gets darkness once per long rest. So I can just sit there for 10 turns like in previous videos and just wail on people. It's the stupidest thing. I wanted to use it. Like I said, I'm trying to learn what I can and cannot get away with in Lone Wolf, whether it's cheese or not. I have my limits, but I don't really care sometimes. So the other little trick with this in Act 1 and 2, if you're not too far along in Act 2, you can bounce back and forth between Act 1 and Act 2 areas, and you can keep resetting your darkness. I hope it never changes, because I don't know. I don't know why I have to wait on long rest to use this. Just give it a short rest ability, but whatever. So I can get free darknesses, or if I'm a thief, I can just keep stealing them when they're available in the shop. Or I can use Air of a Darkness, but these go away after 3 turns. But yeah, you can abuse Devil Sight, Darkness rather, Eversight Ring, really easily. And in an area like Act 2, this comes in so much value, especially for like human characters where they have no dark vision anyway. So to be blindness immune is just super valuable. Okay. After that, I'm just adding more dice damage when I heal myself. What else was there? Graceful Cloth is insanely good. Gives you 2 extra decks. That's how I'm already up to 18 decks there. Boots of Speed, I can't highlight this enough. Being able to cheese run with quadruple speed, or if I had to, I had the Haste Helm, so I had like ridiculous movement speed. And with a Gloomstalker Ranger, you can just hit somebody, then you get a free attack on your first turn, and then you just run the hell away with Boots of Speed and the Haste. It's like, or the Haste Helmet rather. So you can just cheese a lot of fights there. And before it comes up, I almost forgot. Sorry about that. Check this out. This is why I said this might have been too boring. I took these guys out with relative ease. I just prioritized, if you're doing this all really well, again with the blindness immunity, you can hit them and they can't even see you, and you just hit hide again, and then you just shoot them again. Like, I'm not gonna make a total dedicated video like Dark Ranger fights a bunch of idiot Dark Sharon ghost people, right? It's like, okay, whatever. And when I did get caught, I just see they get surprised. I get my extra free hit in, right? And I think right here I even demonstrate, like, okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up the speed. Like, I'm just looking through the damage and whatnot, skip ahead a little bit. So I'm just showing off, like, okay, Boots of Speed, and then Haste Helmet, right? I get 3 turns of momentum. So first round of combat, I have, like, ridiculous amounts of speed. I think I get like 110 feet, and you need to be 90 feet away to like disappear and run away. So skipping ahead, I'm gonna just dash and run the hell away. Okay, whoa, and then you can hit flee combat after 90 feet, and then bam, you know, and then you just cycle back in and just start it all over, shoot them. That's if they even see you. So that's, I mean, I'm not gonna make a whole video about that, right? So that was it. Turns out Yurgir was a pushover. I'll kill his army off screen, but as always, I appreciate you watching. Seems like people are garnering interest with doing a lone wolf run on stream. I have plans for that, trust me. That's why I'm doing this. So when I can inevitably stream again, I will. Maybe with the Dark Ranger, or maybe something even cooler. We'll find out. But as always, I appreciate you guys. I'll check you in the next one.